Hello everyone, this is Jack Frost with your daily update for the Ethereum Technicals and Solana. For the Ethereum Technicals, price continues to find resistance around 2720 after finding support at 2400. Volume is still overall strongest on these bearish movements, with strongest volume on these bearish candlesticks and a very sharp push on this last low just here. ADX continues to increase with an extreme bearish trend. On balance, volume has broken below support. It was a pretty reasonable bearish signal as the support line was overall flat, though it did only have 3 tests and was not very long held. It still gives a bearish signal supporting the bearish trend indicated by ADX. RSI is neutral, having entered oversold where price previously found support at 2400. Money flow also neutral and increasing, having failed to enter oversold. Both RSI and money flow exhibit no divergence and have a little bit of room to move before they may enter oversold. ATR steadily increasing as price consolidates and for the very short term declines, seeing a bearish outlook for volatility at this time frame. And with this trend indicated by ADX, it does expect price to continue lower, though as I have previously mentioned in other videos, the spike from volume on the last low may indicate that this low could be sustained. We will have to wait for price to continue around support resistance between 2720 and 2400. If price breaks below this support point at 2400, then price may continue lower. And if price does break above resistance at 2720, it is possible that this low could be sustained at this point. On the daily chart for Solana, this wave count sees primary wave 4 complete at this last low just here, complete as a double combination, with price now increasing overall for primary wave 5 and the end of cycle wave 3. Within primary wave 5, any second wave corrective movement cannot move below its star at 111.4255. And additionally, an Elliott channel is drawn around primary wave 4 from the beginning of intermediate wave W to the end of intermediate wave X, with a copy on the end of intermediate wave W. Price has previously found resistance at the upper edge of this Elliott channel just here, and a full break above the channel with a full green candlestick above and not touching would support this wave count and add confidence, seeing upwards movement to continue for primary wave 5. On this daily alternate chart for Solana, this wave count sees primary wave 4 incomplete, moving lower as a double combination, currently within minor wave C of intermediate wave Y. A best fit channel is drawn around primary wave 4, where price may find support as it continues lower, and a target range is calculated for the ends of minor wave C and intermediate wave Y, where those waves may be labeled complete, between 95 and 84. 95.3167 is the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio of minor wave A, which is the target for minor wave C, and below that the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio of intermediate wave W is 84.7439, which is the target for intermediate wave Y. Please note that these are the logarithmic Fibonacci ratios, and they give a vague idea for where these waves may be labeled complete. Within minor wave C, minute wave 2 was labeled complete at this last very short-term high here. If it continues higher, it may find resistance at the upper edge of this best fit channel, and if it continues above that, it cannot move above the start of minute wave 1 at 193.6182. And as primary wave 4 continues lower, it cannot move into primary wave 1 price territory at 26.4105. On the technical daily chart for Solana, price has increased after this last low, finding support around 118. For the very short term, finding resistance at 157. Volume is strongest on the bullish candlestick, seeing volume support upwards movement at this time frame, though a push on these bearish candlesticks sees some strength for downwards movement. ADX now declines at this time frame, showing no clear trend. ATR overall increasing as price declines at this time frame, giving a bearish outlook for volatility. And as ADX declines for Solana at this time frame, we use the model of stochastics and support and resistance. This model suggests a downward swing may continue towards support at 127, where price finds support and stochastics enters oversold. That's all for me with your daily update for Solana and the Ethereum Technicals. As always, if you want the Ethereum Elliott Wave count, you can sign up for that at pureelliottwave.com using the link in the description below. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a good day.